Hello and welcome to Photo Feedback Forum. My name is Dak, and today we're going to be taking a look at this image right here. This was sent in by Elliot. Thank you so much, Elliot, for sharing this image with us so we can learn something from it. And typically on this channel, I try and cater to the beginner or intermediate photographer. I don't know Elliot, but judging from this image, Elliot is above that. So I'm going to be a little more picky on this one than maybe I would be with another image, and that's part of the judging game, is kind of know your audience, and it's a sliding scale. So if you have an image you'd like me to take a look at, please use this link here or the one in the description. Fill out the form and get me that image. On with the show. Okay, we have just in general a very lovely capture. I mean, technical stuff, isolation, all of that is good. But we're gonna dive deep in and pick this apart a bit. Composition wise, I'm gonna give this a 17. Overall, I like the placement within the frame. If it just didn't have so many branches. I love the diagonal of the branches, so it's just a give and take thing. The subject is very nicely isolated. Obviously, there's nothing back here that's distracting from the image, but all of this stuff I think does compete with the subject. So a slightly different crop I think could bring the subject to the foreground more, and more importantly, it would cut down on some of this some of the branch clutter. Placement overall good, branches bad. That's just the way it is. Lighting 17. It's just nice, soft, diffused light. There's no real shadow detail to help the image pop out, but it is very, it's nice lighting. It's not necessarily enhancing the subject, in my opinion. Technical, give it an 18 from taking a photo of a bird is not as easy as it seems. So good job on getting out there, finding a location that this bird happened to land, and again, no background distraction. The pose is nice. So from a technical standpoint of camera work, top notch. From a post-processing, I think it's a very safe process. I mean, it looks fine, but I think we can squeeze a little more out of the image, and I'm going to give that a shot in a bit. Impact, it's a bird on a stick, so it's a well shot bird on a stick, but from an impact standpoint, it's not doing anything. So for me, there's not much impact. And storytelling, there's the fact that we have the bare branches, we got the blueberries, we got some snow accumulating or collected on the branches. That helps set time and place, so that helps with the story quite a bit. So I'm going to give it a 17, and overall this one gets an 85. Now, here's the image as shot. I mentioned a couple things, cropping and some post-processing work, and also keep in mind that what you see through YouTube is also going to change things. So, but the point is to get the understanding that with a few changes, the image could I think be a little more powerful. And that is, again, cropping in, I'm overall not opposed to having space for a subject to breathe. It was the branches that were for me kind of getting in the way. And then from a post-processing standpoint, I darkened the back a bit and added some little clarity here and raised the shadows here to help the image, help the subject pop from the background a little bit more. So before, after, before, after. Again, this is a very subjective part of the process, but I think this is a more impactful image, and it still maintains that same storytelling aspect. So hopefully you find that useful. If not, hey, it's an opinion, and roll with it. I do appreciate you sharing the image. If anyone else has an image they'd like to share, please use this link or the one in the description. And if I forgot to mention, but subscribe too, please. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.